So I need someone like that on my team that can be evening wear and bridal wear right now. Do you get what I mean? But
you still need one after
we don't know how life is. They need to probably one at that point in time. So you know you
I can.
You can do that. Well, you are here right now in this class right now.
Communicate, you know.
We'll communicate. Let me see what you can do. Let me see how well you can do it. And you need to be able to communicate via, and it's possible to do it via online. You know, but let's see.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying.
The truth about it, that kind of thing would be nice, because what do you get out of it if you do the designs and I like them? What you get out of it is that you see the company. So you actually see how they produce it, you see how they cut it, how they sew it and everything. So you actually see. But you just design everything. That's fine. No, but you're not learning anything. I've taken from you whatever I give you. So I would like you to be there so you see how it works, see how we do fabrication, how we put embellishments on it, how it comes fittings, you see where the fittings are done, this is wrong, this is right, this thing, take that, blah, blah, blah. And you see the thing comes to them. That way you're like.
Sorry, let me just say something. I think as time goes on, you give us one opportunity that maybe a day we'll be making excursion to your factory will come down.
To Lagos?
Yes. Yeah, people make excursion to UK, to UX. Yeah. Do you get? So I work on that. Every set.
It's okay, yeah.
I'll just make a plan. One day before we finish,
come to assist you guys, know your final set before you do your designs and stuff. I can come and help you guys with
So if I want to send something I've done to you, do you read your DMs?
DMs on my
like on Instagram.
That's for sliding in.
You're not saying that's why I'm telling you now. So
Instagram DM for sliding in.
No, that's not.
I know the show me a little something.
Wait. No, that's what I'm telling you now. So I have to slide that.
So don't text my DM. What's the problem? You don't text my DM.
I don't slide into the inside.
Send it to my email address. maiatafo.
What?
maiatafo.
Mai as in M-A-I.
M-A-I. Or info@maiatafo.com. Yeah, last question. That's the last question.
No,
okay.
Oh, yes. No, but okay. What else? What is your take on Nigerian designers
I love the northern accent. It gives me tingles. My next line, I'm going to get back to another day.
Yes, what's your take on Nigerian designers doing like clothes based on season? So like autumn, winter, 2016 or spring, summer. Like, do you think that's okay? I mean, we don't have autumn.
I think it is very okay. Initially, I thought, why are you doing this? When does it concern you? Blah, 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 blah. But let me now use judgment of this permission to use your.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. So we have two seasons. So there's SS. This one is.
Spring, summer.
So there's SS and there's AW, right? So which is spring, summer, autumn, winter. Some people call it fall, winter, but it's winter. Now what happens in spring, summer? It means that what I want people to wear during the spring and the summer next season. So that one is most of the time showcased in September, right? So in September you should get spring, summer. You're not saying that. And it's always spring, summer for the next year. So as we are now, it will be SS17, right? So we're saying that in the summer, come June, July, August, this will be what I want people to wear. Why did they do that? I'm showing you samples. Buyers are then saying, I want 3,000, I want 5,000, I want 1,000, and blah, blah, blah. So you have that period to produce it, so it can be in store. It can also be in your store. So it makes sense, right? And the autumn winter happens about February. So that's for autumn winter in that same year. So now you understand what those things are, right? Great. Now, this is a universal calendar explained for fashion. So it's like saying on the runway, you cannot use a size 16 model for international standard. Not that they hate, it's because if I make my clothes like 16 models, when I go to another country, I have to look for girls at size 16. I have to keep looking for girls by size 16 everywhere against what the standard is. Standard is I just take my size 10 clothes, go to size 10 models just coming in and they put it it's like a hanger. It's not about body size or trying to say you're not good. It's just like a hanger to put your clothes on. You could both go the wrong way and that's the end of the story. Do you get what I mean? So now you have these two calendars. So anywhere around the world, as a serious designer, you should actually have these two collections. Now, if you decide not to make the autumn-winter layered clothes and wool, and it is fine. You have just done your collection for that season. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Same to spring-summer. You're doing your collection for the season. So you're following the international calendar. Doesn't mean your clothes should actually show that. If your geography that you're trying to focus on doesn't require that. Because if you do autumn-winter clothing, you can sell in South Africa, so you can go and sell in Senegal. It's cold over there. It's cold in Morocco, it's cold in Egypt. So if you're thinking as an African designer, your autumn winter is also as important as your spring summer. Do you get what I mean? So you can choose not to do the clothing in line with this, but it's nice to do the seasons collection. So again, just to add to that, at least because you want to be a designer, but it's going to be too much work and too much money if you're not getting people to order those pieces for you. I think differently in Nigeria, I use my connections at the and see what you can actually get from me. Right? So I don't put I can't put my capital on the wrong things. So in my head, I'm almost doing shows that you can just go and buy. Right? So that's why it's important to do those two things. It's not about autumn, winter, or spring, summer. It can just be, this can be closed for now, closed for later, whatever you want to call it. But fits into the calendar. It's just like football and the World Cup. The World Cup has a second period every year. Everybody goes and plays in the World Cup and comes up. But you have your local things that you do here. But there's something that you still have to follow for the international calendar. So that's how I see it. Okay.
It's just another question. How many pieces?
It depends on the show. It can be if you're doing a single show, it depends on shows actually. I'm going for one in South Africa in July, and they're saying that I'm the finale designer shows in the whole fashion week, but I can do 35. We'll start falling off at 35 to do 30. It doesn't mean I can do 25. Do you get what I mean? So there's always that kind of thing. If you're not going to do in the proper show, you're just doing it to say I am relevant, you can do just 10 and take pictures, just have it there, my 10-piece collection, and it's fine. So there's no set number, you can do a 6-piece collection. There's no set number because you're not going on the one. Do you get what I mean?
Thank you.
Alright, so that's the last one, the last final question. That's it.
Can you like give us a summary on how you started, like what inspired?
Don't run away. I didn't want to be a fashion designer. I never thought of that in my whole trajectory in life at all. I studied economics for my first degree in the State University. I studied information systems technology for my master's degree in England. I came back, I worked for British American Tobacco and Guinness Nigeria PLC. I was senior brand manager for Guinness in 2010 and I need to do this full time. But before I left, I was doing it part-time while I was working. And it wasn't about being a fashion designer, it was just everybody's got to make something. I'm one of those disadvantaged people in life. I have extraordinarily long arms and very slim body. I did with right now. Those days I was leper. You won't even look at me. You see, I still suffer it till today. See, this doesn't come down, right? So I started making my shirts because I couldn't get sleeves that were long enough. And when I make the shirts, people are like, oh, I like that shirt. Or when I was a lot younger, I would take this shirt and I probably go and put a darker denim sleeve and I probably change it and put a darker denim. Like, where did you get your shirt from? And I'm like, oh, I made it. And like, oh, wow, Ralph Lauren didn't make this edition. I was like, just limited. You know? But I started getting that reaction from people all the time, like, well, I like what you're wearing, like you're wearing. And pretty much that's how it started. So it's like every other person's story, you know, so to speak. But I went into it and I was just doing stuff randomly. I was doing everything I could do. It wasn't really a big deal. I was doing, like I said, I did 3 years. I had a full-time job that I went to at 8 o'clock and closed at 6 o'clock. After that, I went to do my fashion till 12 midnight every single day.
But were you the one sewing yourself?
No, I didn't know anything about sewing at all. My gift was knowing what it looked like when it was finished. So when they saw that, I looked at it, I said, no, this is not right. I want this to be like this, I want that to be like this.
That's a fashion.
And I started realizing that, oh, if you put a dart here, you can make it like this. But once I knew what I was saying, I was like, if you hold it, I say dart, dart. You know? And that's how, I'm serious, for that time, you know what I mean?
Really?
It's still now that, when we make our trousers then, I would tell, they'll make it even and it will drop a little bit. I'm like, no, why don't you make the back higher than the front and let it slope down? Because again, we are Africans, we have booty. And booty makes your back waist go higher. So it slants down like that. So we started changing things and they were working. But I did not know the technical part. But I had a good tailor hosting with me that would settle down to take it in and do those changes in line with what we wanted. He studied menswear, but he made all my wedding dresses to date. So compared to women's, where he would sit down and try to understand exactly how it worked and blah, blah, blah. But at a point in time last year, I had to go to fashion school.
Where?
In Milan. The reason why I went to Milan is I didn't want anybody to see my shame in Nigeria. That's number one.
Okay, trust
Number two, I was going for, like, it was actually in suit making, so I was going like for something that was very, very technical, which I knew that a lot of people didn't have the expertise to do down here. So it cost me a lot of money, a lot of time, but it was a sacrifice I had to make for a month, So I got in the house then. It wasn't the whole school, I took a session. I focused on just, then you can say I want to do jackets.
Yes. Crash.
Then I want to do menswear, but I said I want to forget about that. Listen, I want to just do jackets. I don't have time for this. I want to do jackets. You get what I mean? So it's your money, so you can now dictate how you want to do it. It's Institute of So it's the kind of thing, and trust me, let me tell you something, that's what you realize. You are being spoon-fed here compared to what goes on there. I'm not kidding you. Your first day in class, to give you a big book and drop it in front of you, they flip the pages to dress and they say, follow instructions, do everything. I'm not even kidding you. You have your table, you carry your paper, you start looking at formulas, you draw line A. You would use your whole day to draw a box. I'm not even kidding you. You use your whole day to draw a box. Right? And you would not.
I think you can clap for me.
You would not.
Yes.
Being very serious. You use a whole day to draw a box. And you come back, it's like 3 weeks later, like, oh my God, that box was this. They don't tell you. You keep doing it and doing it. And you make a mistake, you remove, and you will do it all over again. It was a very, very tedious process. They won't teach you how to sew. When you finish doing your calico, or mostly, they just tell you, stitch it. And when you stitch, you have to pin. After pinning, you hand tack. After hand tacking, take it to the machine, and you run. The most thing is you have to thread the machine. So you did everything yourself. So honestly, what you're going through here is like, in 3 months, you will not be able to make kind of garments you make here. I'm not even trying to make you feel like this is something.
Every time I say this, it's like, oh, this guy. Like 3 years. What are they for 3 months here? 3 years.
You would struggling not to be
You
able
learned
to. Yes, and garment construction for jackets. But that I came from a different perspective that I already knew how to make these things. I knew what came into making all these things. I was just striving for perfection and trying to understand why it was different from what I was importing the master tailor from England. At the point in time, I wasted plenty of money. Not wasted, but you know what I mean, invested. So when I got there and they told me to do this, I looked at it. And I went straight, so what is this part? She was like, oh, you done, like, no, just tell me what this part is. Okay, yeah, fine. So I started doing it. And what I used to do then was I just look at all the instructions. A to B is this, this to this. I read the whole thing. And I broke it down. Because they tell you draw A to D. Then A to B is another number, you're not doing parallel. A to this. So I'm thinking, why is this wasting my time? Zoom, 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 zam, 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 done. Do you get what I mean? Because I took everything in. I started putting things in Excel sheets. And my Excel sheet would just do everything for me. Like, oh, so this what that means, that what that means. And started doing it even faster. Because my money was running. Do you get what I mean? So this is honestly, this is amazing, to be honest. So I'm not even trying to rub anyone's ego here, but it's a very important thing. That was a question I asked my tutor at the first day in class. She tried to explain to me, I didn't get it. It was the last day. That's when the coin dropped. That's why I understood what she was trying to say in the beginning. Because I didn't know what she was talking about. Do you get what I mean? So this is super amazing.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for this eye-opening. I'm blushing.
Someone can bring the offering basket so I can.
All right, you can start.